like I said, like I always say, I got the good vibes, man. I got it, man. I know I'm a Black Panther, but I got the vibes for the Batman. I got him. All right, so moving on real quick to the next topic of the week. So Simone Biles. Now, as you guys know, she withdrew, and I was gonna have Joy come in because she knows more about the topic than I do, and talk about it. But I'm gonna be. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm gonna wrap this episode up really fast. I'm gonna try to do it as fast as I can. We're gonna do a talk about what's coming up next, but I'm gonna discuss it as best as I can and just give my opinion on it. So basically, she withdrew because she had a bad performance at one moment, and it was going to cost the team the points and to get a medal at all. So she did the calculated move, and also for her own mental health, she bowed out to help herself, help her team, and not to be a drag on everything. Obviously, there was something going on there, and she didn't want it to affect everybody else for a medal. We're not going to get the gold, but I'm not going to be the one that's going to cause us to lose it all. So why did Simone Biles withdraw at Olympics? Here's what we know about her status for Tokyo and beyond. This is coming from USA Today. And now I'm going to tell you guys right now, I take it all with a grain of salt what's being reported, because I'm not going to lie, I do not like the way she's being covered. And I don't like the way you see on like people like on Facebook. Just can't wait to I always go back to Spider-Man when the Green Goblin said, what do we like to see more than a hero? We like to see a hero fall, die trying. And people just like to just dump on this person because she can do something that literally nobody in the world can do. And let's be honest, if she was any other person, probably a male or not black, she'd be getting praised. Because let's compare it to Jordan. Okay. You don't dunk from the free throw line and then with only give it 1 point because nobody else can do that. That's ridiculous. So if she can do a physical move that nobody in the world can do, that's just amazing. It's not, human beings get better. And she's setting a foundation for something that people are probably like 50 years from now is going to be like old news and standard in gymnastics. Watch. You take any high school team from today, throw them back in time when Babe Ruth was playing, and I'm putting my money on the high school team. Because over the years, we evolve, we get better, we get stronger, we get faster. I'm telling you. So, like I said, I don't like the way it's being covered, but I digress. Tokyo, the Olympic trajectory that has Simone Biles set for multiple gold medals has gone from all but certain to unclear at best. On Wednesdays, Biles withdrew from the all-around competition. That was today. Oh, obviously, it was yesterday, but it was in Tokyo time. The defending Olympic gold medalist had qualified first for the final on Thursday, but she pulled out to focus on her mental health. And I didn't like the way people look, people are not being afraid to say, I got a problem and I got to pull back. And we're trying to hold on to this mentality of shaming people for admitting defeat or feeling weak or uncertain or saying out loud, I'm in pain or something's wrong. We got to get this W, not at the expense of my health. We've seen this movie before. Play through the pain. She did it. She gets the gold. That was the last tumble. I forgot her name, but we look it up. I think it was 2012. Play through the pain. Now that was her last time ever competing, because you got to put your health first. Biles had already withdrew from the team final on Tuesday after the United States' first event. Without her on the final three, the Americans women claimed to a silver medal as Russian won the gold. It's been really stressful this Olympic Games, Biles said, who came to Tokyo as arguably the game's biggest star. It's been a long week. It's been a long Olympic process. It's been a long year. Just a lot of different variables, and I think we're just a little bit get too stressed out. But we should be out here having fun. And sometimes that's just not the case. Let's see, let's keep going here. Biles, 24, returned for her second games after claiming 5 medals in Rio in 2016, continuing to train, especially as the pandemic pushed the finish line back a year, has been challenging. As Biles said repeatedly, she was eager to be done with these Olympics. She was projected to get 5 more medals here, all of them possibly gold, but that won't happen. In a statement, U.S. Gymnastics said Biles would continue to be evaluated to determine whether she will compete in event finals next week. Whether she will is certain to become the biggest focus of the game. So here's what we know about what's next. What individual event is Biles qualified for? Biles qualified for all 4 event finals, the first woman to do so at an Olympics since 1992. She now has 4 days before she could compete again after the all-around on Thursday. The competition takes a 2-day break before event finals for vault and uneven bars and on Sunday, floor exercise on Monday, and balance beams on Tuesday. Coming into the competition, Biles seemed ready to try her, I'm sorry if I'm messing this up, your Chinko double pike on vault. Biles first landed the vault, which requires a round off onto the takeoff board, a back handspring onto the table, and a double somersault with her body in a pike position at U.S. Classic in May, and did 2 in podium training here. The vault is so difficult that most men don't do it, and no woman has ever has. If she landed it in international competition, it would be the 5th skill in the code of point to bear her name. And I mean, there's a lot of pressure right here. And we don't know what she's going through. And for the people, I mean, it's funny how the detractors are always like America this, America first, and all that stuff. But the second an American needs help and can't guarantee you a W, everybody's ready to dump on them for something that literally no one can do. Literally the only person in the world to accomplish what she is accomplishing. So it's like, who are you? Who the hell are any of you who just wants to pile on? People always want to join a parade of somebody else's pain. And it's depressing. Like, I'm going through some stuff this week. I had some big plans for my family and everything this week. I wasn't going to do this show today. I'm not surprised, nor worried about the fact there's nobody watching me live. There's changes coming. I'm going to go through that later. But I was not into this today. And I might get into it, I might not. But people need to learn to back the hell up. People always want to, like we call them, but these keyboard warriors. They always want to be anonymous and talk noise behind the screen in the safety of your home when nobody can get you. You ain't afraid of that virus out there all day, but you afraid to be seen talking crap about a celebrity because you're afraid of being because you're afraid to put your name to it. Even right here on YouTube. I don't mind criticism or anything, but when you only need your voice to just be dumb and to be negative, it's like who are you? We got 8,000 strong in this community and growing, heading to 10,000. I can't wait till we hit 10K because we got a lot of things to entertain you guys with on this show, and I hope you guys like to ride with me on it. But the ones who just like to come is these sneaky in and out with this nonsense and stuff. 2 subscribers and stuff on your channel, man, go on, get out of here with your noise. What did Bernie Mac say? You're nothing. You don't need. You're nothing. We T3 meetings over here. Everybody here that's following, that watches the show and that supports the show, and we doing this all together. We the ones. All y'all other detractors, all y'all boys playing around. You're nothing. Nothing. So I feel you, Simone. Let's hope. I hope that she feels better. I hope that I do hope she competes. I want to see it, but at the same time, it ain't worth her health. She made her money. She hit the point. She's accomplished something nobody's ever accomplished. And it's gonna be a long time for somebody to break. There's probably a little girl right now that's just being born right now who will someday may match or break her records or her accomplishments. Or that person hasn't been born yet for another 10 years. We don't know. Maybe it'll be next Olympics for all we know. We don't know. This person's probably just eating the Wheaties right now away. I'm coming for you, Simone. You don't know. But we'll see. But